Upstate Sports Edge, sponsored by Toyota.
Coming up next on The Edge, Brittany relishes the opportunity to play a new sport.
We'll head to Saratoga, not back to the track, but instead to the courts. The details are next.
What do you get when you combine tennis, badminton, and ping pong? It's pickleball, the fastest growing sport in the United States. Pickleball's popularity is tied to the fact that people of any age can pick up a paddle and play, from children to seniors. The Adirondack Pickleball Club has seen its membership grow to more than 100 players this summer. Some pickleballers play 7 days a week. Dedicated courts are popping up all over the capital region, including at the Summit at Saratoga.
I'm here now with Robin from the Adirondack Pickleball Club to give me a little bit of an overview of the sport. I saw you out there just a couple minutes ago. I know it's hard to summarize your sport, but if you could just give me a general overview of the rules, how would you describe the sport?
Basically, it's a mix-up of tennis and badminton and racquetball. We serve out the baseline like you would for tennis, and then we all move up to the non-volley line to play the game. And the game consists of staying out of the kitchen, dinking into the kitchen, slamming your opponent when possible.
You're talking about the kitchen, and I must admit I haven't had breakfast yet, so it's making me kind of hungry. But when you refer to a kitchen, what exactly are you talking about?
Those two lines on the court right by the net, that's called the kitchen. There are rules of when you can go into the kitchen and when you have to stay out of the kitchen, and it's best to stay out of the kitchen, especially at this age.
Robin, how did you personally get involved in pickleball? When did you first pick up this? Is it a racket?
It's a paddle. Paddle. It's a pickleball paddle. There are lots of different kinds of paddles. This is my paddle. I started, there was a woman. She was 79 years old. I played mahjong with her, and she said, you know, maybe you'd like to play pickleball with me. And I didn't know what it was. And I went out, found out what it was, and I have been addicted ever since.
And how many years ago was that?
About 7 years ago. Okay. Generally, we play in the summer 5 days a week, but now it's increasing so much there are 7 days a week. The Saturday and Sunday play. So that's how I started anyway.
How much of your life revolves around the Adirondack Pickle Club and around the sport?
A lot. I love it. And most people who play pickleball love it. It's not something you do once and you either know you like it or you know you don't like it. And if you like it, you want to play it. It's easy to play. Anybody can play it. If you're in decent health, you just run up to that kitchen line and hit the ball as hard as you can.
I think you talked about it just a little bit now, but why do you think this sport has caught on with communities across the board of every age?
Well, when I played tennis and racquetball, it's a lot on my knees. And this sport allows me, and I think others, the opportunity to be outside in the beautiful Adirondack sunshine and still play a sport that allows me to run a little bit and jump around.
Of course, we're here at the Summit at Saratoga today, and this community has one that's clearly embraces sport. We're standing on dedicated pickleball courts.
Dedicated courts, ball holders. It's beautiful. And I have started to teach, the club has started to teach with the residents of the Summit, and we're excited about this new relationship. So we're looking forward to it. There's no reason why people can't just join in.
When they brought you on here at the Summit, what was their pitch to you and why did you want to get involved?
Well, I believe that everybody has the opportunity to stay as healthy as they can. And pickleball, even if you came and hit the ball against the fence, it got you outside, it got moving body parts, and that's really what it's all about. Staying as healthy as you can for as long as you can and having fun. The club, the Adirondack Pickleball Club, is new. We're just a what we call a baby club, and so we're starting to create all these opportunities for our membership, and we're up to about over 100 members.
Wow.
So this sport has, and if you need to get in touch with us,
I was going to ask you.
Good. pickleballclub@gmail.com, and it's free, and we'll tell you where to play, because we play at 2 different places.
Sure.
So our club roams.
And do you need to have any experience to come to the club?
Yes, you do have to play a little pickleball, but the town of Queensbury has embraced the sport, offers very inexpensive lessons. Sign up, take 4 weeks of lessons, and you're on your own.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like a ton of fun. I'm now going to go talk to some of the residents here to see how pickleball has really changed their life and changed their experience here at the Summit. Robin, thank you so much for explaining it to me.
Thank you.
I'm here now with Sue. She's a resident at the Summit and a beginning pickleball player. Sue, how did you first find out about this sport?
I found out about it when I moved in here and they started a program. And I decided to come out and see what it was all about. And it looked kind of interesting.
So you came out here for the first day of practice.
Yes, I did.
Pick up a paddle.
Yeah.
What made you want to keep coming back?
Well, I like to be active, and you're kind of limited as you get older. You have to give up a lot of the things you used to do, and I thought this looked like it might be a good way to stay active in a low-impact sort of way.
Sure, yeah. Robin was just telling me that, it doesn't bother her knees.
Yeah.
And there's a little bit of running, just enough to be active.
Yeah.
Is this the primary mode of exercise that you're getting during the summer months?
Well, I walk a lot, but I mean, this is something where I'm moving everything, arms and all of that kind of thing, so your back gets loosened up a little bit. And I think it's very good exercise, but you don't have to cover as much ground as you do with tennis, so you don't have that high impact on your legs and knees. The hardest part really is bending over to pick up the ball that you missed.
There you go. The trick is just don't miss any.
Miss.
What are some other tips that you can give to somebody like me who's never played pickleball before?
Well, I just get out and try it. That's what we did, and they call it dinking, where you're fairly close to the net, and it's always underhand, and it's a very light tap, and you can get a feel. It's a little different feeling with the ball. You don't know how hard to hit it to get it where you want to be, so it gives you a little bit of a feeling to the paddle and the ball, and it's really the best way to start, I think.
How often do you play?
Well, we've only been playing a short time because we were waiting for this to get finished, but it's twice a week I've been playing.
Wow.
And Wednesdays and Saturdays. And
were you an athlete growing up? Did you play sports through your life?
I would say so, yeah.
What kind of sports did you play?
Well, as a child, I swam competitively and used to play a lot of. I was one of 5 kids, and had brothers, so I used to play softball and basketball and all those things that the boys play. But as I got older, I played some tennis, but not a lot. It always was a little too hot out so I liked to ski. I was a fanatic skier for many years, both downhill and cross country. Now I do some snowshoeing. And because you don't fall down, and you can't get up when you fall down.
Was it hard as you got older, being so active in your younger years, to kind of not be able to do it anymore?
Yeah. Well, it's like when I see skiing on television, if I'm surfing, I stop and I watch it, But yeah, I mean, that's why this is good, because you can stay active without flying across. You don't have to move much. You just move your arm, and you can get it. So it's really a good way for somebody older to get out into the fresh air and get some activity without killing yourself, without really overdoing it.
Now, are you a trash talker on the pickleball court?
A what?
A trash talker.
I have no idea what that means.
Are you giving other people a hard time? Are you ribbing them?
No, not yet.
Just give it some time. The competitive spirit will continue to come out.
Yeah.
All right, Sue, thank you so much for talking to me today, and best of luck as you continue your pickleball career.
Well, thank you very much. It was nice talking to you.